akala ko okey lang siya kasi sabi sa akin nung mga nagbabantay hindi daw siya kumain magdamag. Pero nung pinakain ko kumain naman siya. Then, right after that bumalik kami ng Metro Manila kasi I have a work and I can remember kasi I was bounded for interview for promotion that time. Pauwi na ako ng work, umaga yun, kasi I was working night shift. Eh, tumawag yung mom ko, sabi niya, "Anak, huwag kang mabibigla but your lolo passed away." During that time hindi ko alam kung anong dapat kong ma-feel. Nandun kami pero bakit sinayang ko yung time. Andun na yun na yung chance, eh. Yan ang sabi ng mama ko that time na ikaw yung inaantay na magbantay sa hospital kasi nire-request ka ng lolo mo. Pero at the very last time, hindi ko siya pinagbigyan. Inuna ko yung gusto ko. Inuna ko yung akala ko na will give joy maybe sa akin. But then I realized it's too late. Wala. That's the reason why kung bakit hindi ako masyadong umuwi ng province because lahat ng good memories with my lolo, isang part ng bahay. I can remember before pa na-develop yung land, there was one very specific time na we were nakaupo lang kami sa labas at gabi yun and he was asking me na ano daw bang pangarap ko paglaki. Ewan ko, but for most child, 'di ba madalas ang sinasabi namin, "Lolo gusto ko maging piloto." Hindi ko siya natupad. Maybe because, well, financial na din and wala namang gano'ng course kasi sa probinsya. Meron man siguro pero late na siya na-establish and so on. And that specific scenario always reminds me kung gaano ako selfish, maybe. But yung sabi nila parating nasa huli yung pagsisisi and wala nang magagawa. Hindi ko na mababalikan yung time. So that's the reason why whenever may nagtatanong sa akin, what's your definition of home? It's always painful and happy at the same time.
Kailan yan nangyari?
Tagal na, I think mga around 20 before pandemic, yung mga 26, 17, 18,
Ilan taon
32.
ang husay mong kasama mo dito sa Rizal?
Wala, ako lang. Adventurous, eh, kung saan ako na napupunta.
Yung break mo na.
Kahit ako umiyak, okay.
Gaano siya katagal nung sa hospital?
I think 2 days lang yun po, eh, sorry. Kasi that was weekends, eh, if I'm not mistaken, then Monday siya namatay. And like, andun kami, eh, bakit ano nangyari? I think mga nasa 90s na ata siya, no? Matanda na rin siya. Ang masakit lang dun, hindi ko siya na-realize na something na it's life-threatening na yung condition niya during that time. For the fact na nurse pa ako, ay hindi ko binaliwala ko lang yung whatever kung ano man yung nandun nung time na yun.
Kasing gano'n.
Hindi na, kasi I was in insurance na during that time, eh. But it's a medical insurance kasi hawak ko na, like parang kaka-transition ko lang sa Manila that time. Nakakahiya nga kasi I was assigned in ICU for 3 years. So I was like puro intensive patients ang hawak ko and hindi ko man lang na-realize even the slightest hint na, "Hey, hindi siya okay." Thank you.
How did the experience influence your view sa sarili mo?
Right now. So yun nga, when my lola passed away, yung lahat ng pangaral niya, yun yung nag-stick sa mind ko na, eh, kailangan makapagtapos ka ng pag-aaral. Although tapos naman na during that time, but you have to become successful, 'no? Pero hindi naman siya yung tipo na he wanted to impose it to me. It's just naalala ko lang siya na I have to redirect myself na hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon kailangan unahin mo yung sa tingin mong masaya. Kasi sometimes yung masaya, it's very subjective and maybe masaya for now, but you'll never know tomorrow what's going to happen. And at the end of the day, sa tingin mo yung temporary na happiness na yan, kasama mo pa rin ba siya until tomorrow?